losing hope. It's level success. You the go. Driving slow. Supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glen Cove. Income perpetual. One left. Rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We've been giving lessons though. Showing better what.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Baltimore against Toronto. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Go. So Baltimore wins the tip. Now Johnson. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Shaq. Duncan with the clock.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's stolen by Curry. Fast break Toronto. Now here's LeBron. Puts up a deep three. Duncan grabs the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone running off screen, but especially late on drives to the rim.
And again, Toronto no up. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
And here is Johnson. After Julius Irving just hit the three. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo, no good. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Roy. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And Benyama outside. Back to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Curry. Garnett, the screen. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Baltimore on the break. And Duncan throws it down.
Duncan that time using his length to take advantage on the break.
Here's Garnett. Great tee that time from Giannis. Duncan outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Duncan's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
That's tipped. Pass to Irving. Toronto working the ball around now. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
First team foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
For Toronto, Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
Baltimore leading by 5. Outside Roy. Irving with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's up a three. No good on that one. Baltimore on offense. Johnson attacking. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Baltimore on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Reeves to the paint. Sabonis takes it off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Baltimore leading by 3. Roy from outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. So it's Toronto now. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Reeves can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Sabonis at the elbow. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson. The fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Smith. And again, no good by Toronto. Baltimore leading by 4 to the inside. Back to Irving. Second shot opportunity. No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
Reeves.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Irving. Payton from outside. Outside Porter. The tie for the ball. Reeves right side to the middle. Here's Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Reeves.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Tries from 16. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
From deep, Reeves. Baltimore with the rebound. Payton with it. Defended by Reed. There's the triple. And a deep three from Irving. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Robinson, that's good.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on it.
Porter. David Robinson with the rebound. The trade. Rebound by Smith. Toronto trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Off target at the rim. On its way from Irving for two. Sabonis grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore leads by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up with Toronto, trailing by 2. From the arc, Curry from 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Porter with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jackson has the open look. Defensive rebound. The shot missing. Toronto leading by 4. Smith outside. Outside Curry. Shaq with the screen. 5 to shoot. Curry looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. Baltimore with the ball. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's good from long range.
And perimeter score teams, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by Baltimore. Outside, O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A post, Jackson. Garnett grabs the board. Toronto leading by 5. Shaq with the screen. Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Garnett, the screen. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. Three-pointer, Payton. Outside, Irving. 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Toronto. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Garnett, the screen. And a wide-open look for Porter. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jackson from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Up top, Curry. 8 points for him. Garnett. And the rejection by Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They grabbed her on this. Robinson up top. Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple. Curry outside. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Payton from outside. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Toronto ahead. Ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And when we return, look. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Baltimore trails by 8. Wembanyama, a screen. Sabonis with the steal. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's Sabonis. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, you got to respect the J of Sabonis. I love seeing him spot up from here.
Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And taken away by Magic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Team foul.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Toronto leading by 8. Pass to James. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
3 points.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Duncan up on top. And Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job carrying the ball and setting each other up for success.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's stolen by Johnson. And then Jackson with the jam.
Big shot maker. When the game needs so does Matt.
Toronto calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet.
Thank you, David.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James Anthony, giving the defense no other choice but to run the team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. For 3, buries the long-range jumper. Roy's got himself going there. His first points of the game at the deep ball. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Duncan. Outside for Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Toronto leading by 3. Jackson with the screen. Irving looking for an opening. Misses the three. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Toronto on defense. Outside Roy. Giannis outside.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Shot clock at 5. Duncan left side. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Outside for Roy. Irving with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
It's 4. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Back to Sabonis. Good defense by Wembanyama. With 3, Roy. Right between the eyes. Toronto calls timeout. So I'm looking at the clock. And guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
To the inside. O'Neal.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. But given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take up.
This is Kevin Harlan saying, thanks for watching. See you later.